Hi everyone, Bandanner here. I hope you're all doing well. Welcome back to the channel and welcome to a preview of Headquarters World War II, a turn-based World War II strategy game. Tomorrow you will see this demo out on Steam as part of the Steam Next Fest. It will be running for the week or whatever that the Next Fest is running for, and I've left a link to the Steam page down below. I highly recommend you check it out. So far I have played the tutorial and I do recommend you do that. If you are having any problems with seeing the UI properly in the tutorial, I just want to mention I had a small issue and I had to go to settings and change the UI scale to 100% and all the UI then appeared. Prior to that it was having an issue, but I just wanted to point that out now in case anyone comes across that. So, I've done a tutorial. The demo contains a tutorial and the first campaign mission for the German campaign. In the final release of the game there will be 3 campaigns, the UK, the USA and Germany, and they will have 9 operations each. The game will also have skirmish mode, it will have multiplayer, and it will also have a random map generator, and you can edit those maps as well. So lots and lots of options for this game, which is nice because it means we can see a lot of community made content. Very much enjoyed the tutorial. I'm going to try the campaign for this video and see how we get on. So, we can't choose anything else, just the Allied invasion. Get your people ready, Captain. The Allies have started a full-scale landing operation across the coast of Normandy. According to our information we received, they have managed to capture a few of our coastal fortifications. You are sent as reinforcement to a garrison of the Atlantic Watch, which is currently under the British attack. Get in communication with the garrison, find any leftovers of our forces and take the coast back. So the other thing to mention, and it's mentioned in the tutorial, is that you have a set of core units in the campaign missions that continue with you throughout the campaigns and obviously can rank up and things like that. So it is worth trying to keep your units alive. But let's launch and see where we get to. We're not going to worry about that too much today. Difficulty options, we can have storytelling, which obviously puts our accuracy and damage up and the enemy accuracy and stuff down. Reasonable, challenging, insurmountable, and then custom. I think we'll go with challenging and just keep it as it was meant to be played. And see how we get on. The graphics are really nice in this game, by the way.
Captain Colt's here. You'll be following me into a counterattack today. The Tommies have breached the Atlantic Wall and pushed through the beach defenses, forcing our men back past this village. Our enemies cannot be allowed to remain in Normandy, much less that village. We will drive back the Tommies by recapturing these key points. It has already been a day of unacceptable losses for the fatherland. We must make sure the tide turns here.
Okay, so let's have a little look at the battlefield. So you can zoom right out and you can do top down. So if that is how you like to play this type of game, you can do a whole top down thing and look around like that. Obviously you can zoom in pretty far up and have a look at the units as well if we zoom back. As I say, the units are quite nice graphically. Q and E rotates the camera as usual. So these are our allies. We've got some guys there that look like they're a flamethrower troop. Some kind of anti-tank team. A machine gun team. And then we've got British forces lingering in some of the buildings in between our allies as well. The British have managed to get all the way back here by the looks of it. So we need to retake these positions that they currently control. So what do we have at our disposal? We have a little jeep or a little car with a machine gun. We've got a panzer and another panzer. So we've got 2 panzers. Different variations obviously. That's a Panzer 3E and a Panzer... Oh, that's the Panzer 3E. That's a Panzer 3N. And then we've got some squads of infantry. Flamethrower troops, scout troops, machine gun squad, and these guys are, I assume, a standard squad of riflemen, yeah. So to deploy troops, we will, for example, move our troops over here. And you can have little cutscenes. You can also skip these just by left-clicking on the mouse. And when we do drop off, and we can drop off anywhere around, so we'll stick them in the building there. And then this vehicle, we can maybe just park back here out the way. Grab another one. Maybe we put these scouts over here. And we can bring the scouts around the back of the enemy. And drive them around this side. Scouts and infantry can go through the forest. Vehicles can't. So we'll unload these guys in the forest there, just to demonstrate that. Different units have different abilities. Scouts can smoke stuff. They can also use a scout ability, which has a radius of 3 in this case. Then we've got a machine gun squad, which maybe we leave that there for now. Let's move our car around so the car can go pretty far. Let's drive it to here. Bear in mind that enemies can be on overwatch and can fire at you while you're moving around in your turn. But we could now fire anywhere within the red zone. So anywhere you see a red line is where we can fire up to. So we can't quite hit that building with this vehicle. We'd need a tank. But let's roll one of our tanks up to here. So we can have that as like a front line unit. And you see how far that can fire. And then let's grab the other one and maybe we move it around the back here.
To get back in the fight too. Stranded and scattered across the village and need our help as much as we need theirs. Let's get to them.
So they want us to get to our allied units there. We can actually move our flamethrowers up to the next building. And now we've got control of them. Okay, so we're gaining control of those units as we get near them. So that's really good news. Fine. In that case, let's move these other units up. I'll just click to skip the animation. We'll drop them off in that building there. And we'll just move that unit over here and hopefully we'll get control of those guys. Yep, there we go. So we've got another squad of troops. That's stuck there for the moment. I'm going to bring this vehicle around the back and we'll pull our riflemen over this side so we can start grabbing these units. Obviously grabbing that tank would be very good. So we've got a nice set of units here. We're just going to move up our recon team slightly because that's as far as they can move at the moment this turn. And now I think everything has moved as far as it can except for these guys, but I don't want to move them just yet. I'm not sure what type of unit that is. I know that's a machine gunner, but that could be something with a long range. I'd like to run across here, but we just don't know how far they can fire. So we might end the turn and see where we get to. Could run these guys, I guess, over this way. There we go. And then this squad we will try and get all the way to this side. Looking good at the moment. I don't want to move that up in case there's any enemy tanks knocking around, because they could be coming up from the beach. We don't know. So we will end our turn. You'll notice there is a turn limit on this particular mission. It's 40 turns. So these units will fire back at the enemy. Still don't know what those ones are. That's a machine gun squad. Obviously these guys aren't going to do too well against a couple of machine gun squads. That was a lot of damage and they are dead. Obviously machine gun squad's pretty good hard counter to infantry. Now I don't think these guys will fire back at those because they're anti-tank, so that's alright. Our machine gunners are going to rip up those guys. First set missed, second set missed.
Fuel reserves. This is unacceptable. I'd rather see them burn than have them in Tommy hands. Either shell them from a distance and watch the fireworks, or get in there and get your hands dirty.
Okay. So we're going to move this tank up, I think, to here. And then I'm just going to move my trucks out of the way. They don't need to be sort of blocking the roads. Leave that one there because it's not parked on the road. I'm going to move my scouts up to that building. See if we can get some eyes on everything. And then we'll roll this vehicle up to here and we can shoot at those guys. So tank fire is effective against infantry, obviously. Not as effective as mortars or artillery would be, but still, you know, tank shell hurts. So we did them plenty of damage there. There are only one man left. We can't fire again. You only get 2 shots per turn. But we can now move up some flame troops. Maybe grab these guys. Move them up to there. And they can finish off those. I appreciate that it's actually a flamethrower as well. I like that. And then we'll move up these guys to here. And try and get them around that way. That little jeep can stay where it is for now. The machine gunners can move into this building. And we will open fire on that squad in there. Try and fire again. Not getting very lucky with hitting infantry in that building, sadly. And we had these guys. We wanted to move them up to try and get near those troops at that side. I'll just skip through it. Unload them in that building. And then we'll see. Oh, we can't quite get there. I want to get them to there, but we'll just move up slightly. I want to get access to these 2 units, so we have another tank at our disposal. We're looking pretty good at this side at the moment. And we could move this tank up, so I will do that just to here. Can't see any enemies in there, so I will roll up again. That means we're right at the front. Those guys can't move. These guys could move up. But I'm not sure there's any enemy vehicles around at the moment. We can move these infantry around, so I'm going to move them up here as well.
You did what you could on the beach. Now the fatherland needs just a little more. Pick up a rifle and prepare to meet the Tommies head on.
Oh, there we go. We've gathered the tank as well now, so that's good. We have to capture the town. We've captured 5 of 4, so we still could capture 4 more units as well. What I'm going to do is use this tank to now fire at these guys. And do some damage to the building. Obviously, if we bring the building down, that's not a bad thing. And we can also use these guys to fire there. Did a bit of damage. They fired back and did us some damage. But we can we fire again? No, only fire once this turn. You can't fire. You're not in range. You're not in range yet. So I think we're out of moves for anything we really want to engage properly. Other than this vehicle, which I'll move the tank up this way next turn. And move that little vehicle along here to help with these units. So we'll end turn. We don't have any artillery, sadly. Oh, we've taken quite a bit of damage to those guys at the front there. Thankfully, these guys are going to fire at them instead of across there. Oh, the machine gun squad's moved up. Not good. I think we'll probably lose that squad. Oh! Where did they come from? I don't know if those guys have anti-tank. imagine some infantry have anti-tank grenades, other than just the anti-tank units. I'm not sure. So, let's get these guys in there. Are they going to get shot at? Oh, not ideal. Let's gun them down with our scouts. That was a miss and we took some damage. Let's use our tank then. Close range. Oh wow, it does everything. It fires the machine gun as well. How? I was going to say... Wait, what? He does have an anti-tank weapon. Come on, surely he dies now. Point blank range with a machine gun. Pretty sure he should have died the first time. Oops. Didn't actually mean to move there, but it doesn't really matter. Let's just move this vehicle up. And then I'm going to turn it that way, because I'm not expecting anything else to come out of here. And then I'm going to move the scouts up to here, behind the tank. I don't think putting them behind other vehicles protects them, by the way. I'm just going to throw that out there. So I've got a couple of enemy units knocking around here. I'm going to move this tank up. Oh, we need to be careful. The range on that is to there. So we need to move this up, but not too far. Let me get it to there. So we can open up on the building. Nice hit. Did some serious damage to the building. And again. There's a miss for us. I kind of want to get in range to kill them with these guys, so let's do that. The flamethrower troops are going to be the best for this, I think. Let's just move them up there. And we're kind of behind the walls, so the rifleman can't see us. Let's flame the building. That, surely, yeah, very effective. Wow. Okay. Very effective. And I'm going to get these guys into this building, and then we can fire at those riflemen who are out in the open at the minute. Yeah, I was going to say we should do a fair bit of damage. And again. Nicely done. Loads of damage dished out. These infantry are going to stay where they are. This little jeep now can get on the move. I'm going to move it to here. It can be shot at when it gets into position there, I think. But I can also shoot the enemy. Get a little bit of damage. Return fire, they're in the open. And they don't have armor, so I would hope I do it. Oh, it counts as a miss. Wow, brutal. And a miss again. Harsh. Let's move up the tank. Come on, tank, make me proud. That's more like it. And again. Good. Loads of damage. That's better. These machine gunners could move up a bit, but I'm not going to be in range to shoot at those guys. I'm going to move my rifles up that way. And these rifles across into that building. Can't move them any further at the moment. I don't think there's... I'm going to move those up, but I don't think I'll be able to shoot at them. No, quite limited range at the moment. There's not a clear line of sight. Alright. So. Those guys are done. Those guys could move a little bit. I guess we could move up slightly, and we can shoot at those guys next turn. I'm sure they're going to move. The machine gunners can... or the flamethrowers can stay in that building. They're a little bit damaged. These guys I'd love to move up. So they've got that one squad left there with his machine gun squad, I believe, and that's it. So let's end turn again. All these guys... Oh, there's a random squad of infantry there that are moving up. They're out in the open, though. Could do with some artillery in this situation. Help clear the buildings. That guy's on his own. Where's he off to? Oh, wrong place, wrong time. Engaged by the tank that was on Overwatch. Now our allies' units are doing some shooting. That should surely finish that squad off. Oh, it missed! Watch them die now. I mean, we should win this fight pretty soon. Now it's our go. Right, these guys... Gonna come up to here. And get that squad. Now we have control. But they can't fire because they have only just fired. Let's try and finish these guys off with a little jeep. I was going to say there's only one left. Surely that's a kill. Well done. We'll just move this up to here. It's probably going to get... Oh, enemy vehicle. Okay, that changes things a bit, doesn't it? We are going to go around this corner, though, out the way of it. This is why scouts can come in handy. I'm going to move those infantry back, because they're in a bad position there. And we will roll this tank up and finish off that vehicle. Is it a wreck? Oh, it's only a wreck. Okay. I thought it was an actual active unit, unless there's something behind it. Oh, there is something behind it. I just can't see it. Ooh. Interesting. So let's roll up our tank at this side. Can't see anything else dotted around. Just going to move these guys onto there. Oh, they destroyed it. I didn't mean for them to destroy that. I meant for them just to walk on it. Oh, enemy there. Interesting. Oh, we took quite a lot of damage there, actually. That's not good. Can't fire at anything there. Let's get the flame troops up to there. More enemies on the beach. Okay. Move our tanks up so they're near the beach. Move this machine gun squad up as well. These guys are looking a bit worse for wear, so I'm going to throw some smoke. That's another ability they have. Let's use this to fire at those guys in the building. There's a miss, unfortunately. I'm going to use these guys to hit that. Or this tank to hit that. Fortunately, that was a miss. Let's try once more. Oh, good hit. Some damage done. Now, they can't actually do any damage to that tank, but they will gradually stress it out, potentially. Move these infantry up. And we've got a couple of squads of infantry here as well, so one can get in that building. These guys can't move, unfortunately. Those guys got quite a bit of damage there. And they can't fire at the moment. There's more infantry there, isn't there? Get these guys into this building. Unfortunately, we can't quite see anything. Maybe that was a bad idea, moving them up. They may not survive this. Are there enemy units in here? I don't think so. Got the anti-tank guys, which I'm going to move up slightly. Machine gun squad, we can't really move anywhere. Guess if we get the guys into that bunker, that might give them more defense, but they're in a bad way. I can actually reinforce this squad, though. So if I use reinforce and right-click on them, I get a full queue back. These are like special abilities. We actually get an artillery bombardment, I've just noticed. Oh, wow, I didn't realize we got all those special abilities, so there you go. Artillery bombardment, ready to use 4 turns. Call for long-range artillery strike in the area. Let's give it a go, shall we? Oh, it's pretty big. So we can capture all of these, or most of these units. Let's do it on those buildings. I have to right-click, sorry, to activate it. There we go. Oh, wow. Yeah, that's pretty effective. We get a smoke screen we can put down. How big's that? Oh, pretty big as well. And we get rally. Restores 50 morale to the target unit. Okay. That was pretty cool. A little bit worried about these guys. They may die here. Yeah, I think artillery is quite nice. So I'm actually going to turn that way because we've got stuff on the beach. Let's hit end turn. Oh, wow. Machine gun squad appears. Oh, wow, my guys got wrecked there because they're in the open. Where they're in the tree line. Well, thankfully they decided to shoot the building next. Oh, wow, it actually fired the anti-tank missiles back at them. We should kill that squad, but I'm worried that these guys get wrecked now. Even if they're in the building. Oh, they're still shooting. Oh, they're moving into the open. And these guys are moving in as well. That's the same machine gun squad. And there's a squad coming in off the landing ships. As I said, tanks should be reasonably effective there. So, first thing we need to do, I guess, is kill these guys. So, they fired twice, so we should be able to do some damage with that and be able to fire back. Yeah, we will have to move up. Flame grill them. That's one way to kill an infantry squad. Get them back in the building so they're safer, because obviously that squad's coming in as well. Move our tank up. So where are we at with everything else? We've got that squad there, which we can move up and attack with these guys. they're going to fire at us while we're in the building, but that's okay. Let's try and get in. Excellent. Let's flame grill them. Very effective. So we've got a squad here, which has put these guys under threat. Can I run away from them? Yes. And then let's move this vehicle up to there. And they will be able to fire back at me, obviously. So it did get shot at. We will engage it, and if we lose the unit, we lose the unit. Fire again. This thing's quite disappointing, actually. It doesn't seem to do much. Then we're going to roll this tank up to here. And we'll use that for some fire support. Not the best thing against infantry, but still does a fair bit of damage. Nice! It actually got the killing blow. Very good. So I'm going to move that squad on to that point. I don't know if that means I capture it. There we go. I've captured it. It's gone blue. Excellent. Those guys are badly damaged. This infantry squad can now move up into there. Oh, that unit isn't dead. They've got one squad member left. I thought they'd gone. It's alright. We're going to open up on them with these guys. Surely that finishes the job. Yeah. Job good. Good, good, good. And these guys can push up as well. We'll just get them to there. So we need to capture that last point. We've got everything else. Probably need to do something about these infantry, though. I reckon, can we engage those if we push up to here? I think we can. I don't think there's too much more on the beach. Good, bit of damage done. Fire again. Very nice. One guy left. Let's see if we can finish him off with the scouts. Nice kill. I'm just going to turn this around so it's facing this way because we know there are enemies in there, in that bunker. Just going to roll these forward as well. So there's some fuel over here we also need to capture, so we will keep an eye on that. I don't want to move anything else this turn, I don't think, from over here. This side, I kind of want to move them somewhere safer. So I'm actually just going to move them back into that building. And then we'll hit... I don't know if they're still in that building and they're just hidden from me. Let's just end turn and see where we get to. Yeah, they are still in there. Overwatch engaged. Good hit. 3 of them dead. Only 1 guy left. We fire again. Surely that's a kill. Yep. Very nice. Oh, there's more units on the bridge. Oh, wow, look. I don't know if they've just spawned or what. Those ones might have been the ones that were there before. Machine gunner. Unknown unit. Fine. Let's
well done.
Cap
I know
that.
for many of you that was your first time facing the Tommies. You'll see they're not as tough as the Ruskies, but certainly more slippery. They've given up on this part of the town for now, but do not think they've given up for good. We must hold what we've got. Support will be here soon. Tommy tanks coming ashore. They'll crush us if we don't destroy them first.
There's tanks behind us suddenly. Okay, well that changes things. I was about to try see if I can go and capture that. I will try that. I'll just send a squad of infantry over that way. Let's say I have to destroy them or not, I guess. I'm going to pull this... I'll just leave it where it is for now, I guess. I was just thinking I want to save it. Put it somewhere safer. Push those guys up to that building, so we've got some coverage there. I'll drive that. I'll leave that where it is. I'm conscious that in case tanks come that way. So I do have the anti-tank guys here. I might move these guys out of there and get them in this building. And then we'll move the AT guys into here. They can't actually hit those tanks from here, but we can wait until they roll up on us. This, well, it's difficult now. Do we fire at the stuff on the... I think we take the option of firing at that because we don't know what it is. In case it's anti-tank. Haven't done much damage to it, whatever it is. Got flamethrowers there. Guess what we could do with doing is getting machine gunners into these to help hold the position. How strong are these little tanks is the question. They're only dinky little things, aren't they? Just little Stuart tanks. I don't know how strong they are. They can hit me if I move to there, though. So they must outrange me. Which is a little bit concerning. I'm going to move behind this building and try and lure them into us. Let's rotate that way for now. Or even better, rotate that way. I kind of want them to come towards us, and hopefully they can't see our units. I could kind of want them to come to us and then surprise them. Okay. So I'm conscious of the fact I don't want to move too much too far. So I'm going to end turn. See where we get to. They're on the move. That's a machine gun squad again. I'm just shooting my tank. My tank is going to fire at them, though. It's grazed because they're shooting at it from behind. Right, these tanks are on the move. So you should fire at them. Anti-tank. Very nice. And again. Well, they're spotted, but surely they should fire. Side shot. Surely a kill. Yes, beautiful. And that tank's thinking, uh-oh. Not ideal. Where's it going? Ooh. I'm getting range on my units. And there are infantry here. Okay. I assume reinforcements might keep coming for the AI. Ooh, that hurt. Yeah, more infantry coming up. Good, they're not in cover anymore, so we can do a bit more damage to them. Oh, we missed that one. Scouts should probably move into there. They'll probably have more defense. There's more over there as well. Lots of enemy units knocking about. Right, this vehicle... it's going to drive this way. I know it's not going to get attacked, so I'll just do it quickly. That does not have the range to engage on that tank. And they know where it is, so I'm going to pull it back. I want to move these guys. I want them to get into there, but it's not going to happen this turn, is it? Maybe I move them into the forest so they've got a bit more defense. Oh! I'm going to move this up to here so I can engage these units. First I need to move that, so I'm going to right click to remove it. Push up slightly. I need to push up again to be in range of them. And they can throw a grenade at me. Oh wow! Critical hit as well. Damn. We missed. Yikes. Okay, we need to kill them then. I wasn't expecting them to do so much damage to my tank. Because they didn't last time. Could just smoke on top of my tank to protect it, I guess. You move up. How close can we get? I think, is it the closer we get, the more accurate? Yeah, not very accurate, though. Let's try that. Hallelujah, we got them. Whew. Yeah, we're going to have to repair that tank. That's not good ending for that tank. They're in the open, so let's try and kill them. Good. Good amount of damage. Let's try that again. We should... oh, wow. 3 damage even though we're in cover? Damn. They're demoralized, so we can't attack back. By the looks of it. No. That was a bad engagement. This thing can still fire at stuff. Let's fire at those guys. Finish them off if we can. 100% accuracy. Yeah, nice kill, good. And then we will just face this way, since they'll be the next target. Please kill those guys. Another miss. I'm going to get into that building, which gives us more defense, I hope. There we go, we got the kill. Okay. I kind of want to move these flame troops up to that building. I'm going to move them into here. And I'm going to move those guys into there. They can at least fire at that building, but it's not going to do them any good. Those guys are definitely a bit worse for wear. I kind of want to retreat them, but I can't. I'm going to smoke this area. That's what I'm going to do. So we can move everyone back. Oh, wow. That looks like it comes in like artillery and does damage. I'm going to be aware of that in the future. Right, let's end turn. Ooh. That's not going to help. Why would they fire at a tank? They can't hurt it. Flamethrower might, though. Come on, flamethrower. Oh, it doesn't. I feel robbed. I think that would at least scare it. They'll get hit by those guys. Good. Nice. Surely get shot at again by something. Tanks on it. Very nice. More units. In range of those. Miss, but morale loss. Fine. Right, let's kill this tank. Shoot it in the back. How did it survive a shot in the back? Got a crit on me and I only grazed it shooting it in the rear? Are you shitting me? I need to repair that with the crew and then I'm going to shoot again. Thank you, that's more like it. A rear shot should get an instant kill.
To make inferior tanks. German firepower will always be superior.
Almost didn't get German firepower superior with that one. Wow. That was very close. I really need to get these guys moving this way. I want to cap this because this is the last thing we need. 3 turns left we have to hold it for. Oh shit. That was unexpected. I do have my artillery. I am tempted just to artillery this area and destroy those fuel things. And get those infantry as well. Screw it, let's do it. Only grazed them?
Let that be a lesson to any who try to steal our things.
If I move this here, can I engage them? No. Fine, so we'll just pull back because you're going to die. I think you need to retreat. Because you're going to die as well. I need, like, so to reinforce everything here. Let's hit those guys. Miss with a 77% chance to hit? That's harsh. I mean, it's my tanks that are doing all the work right now, to be honest. Let's get this round here. Machine gun squad. I'm going to try and move up to the front. Get in that building. I guess we just have them fire at those guys. 100% accuracy. Down the beach. Even if we don't get a kill, we can do as much damage as possible. Did that get anything? Oh, there we go, 1. I think these guys are going to die here. So even if I move these guys up, they can't fire. I can change my angle, but... Our infantry and everything is looking a lot worse for wear. Can you guys hit those guys? Yes, you can. Might as well do it from range. Do as much damage as possible before they get closer. I think the bunkers help a lot. Is the general feeling I get. I'm going to have to end turn. So I'm going to hold for 3 turns in total. Oh, that tank is so in trouble. Oh, they shot at that instead. They could have killed my infantry there. I'm surprised they didn't. Oh, that is so dead. Just opened up on those guys. That's very lucky. Now it kills me, surely. Wow, that is the luckiest unit ever. Need these guys to get in range of the flamethrower. Where are they off to? Come on, get in range of the flamethrower. Yes. Instant kill of the entire squad? Not quite, but almost. Where's that lone gunman going? Straight into a tank shell. Missed. Sad times. They still have quite a few units knocking about, don't they? Okay, my go. 2 turns left. Well, I want to move this out of the range of those things. See, now you can't hit me, can you? Tank should do the job now. You are gonna... Do we take the risk or we just run it away? I don't think there's any easy solution here. Everything feels like it's going to be a mess. Can you fire again? No, you're done. You can fire though. You missed. You're about to get shot to hell. No. Try again. Did some damage. They're going to fire back. Oof. Now you're out of the game. Fine. Can you try and hit them without getting shot to pieces? Well done, and finish the job. They're fleeing. That's disappointing. I'm going to retreat those guys because they're not going to win that fight. I really want to go after those infantry before they run away, but I don't think it's safe to do so. Where's these scouts? These scouts... Oh, they can't fire at them. I'm going to move this tank up to here. They can fire at it, but they're not going to scare it, because... Right, you fire at that then. And then take a pot shot at those guys. And then you try and finish these off. Nice kill. And then your last shot... Oh, they're gone out of that building, mate. Either they're dead or they're hidden at the moment. Flamethrowers. Make me proud. Very nice. I can't move out the building, or those guys can shoot at me. Can I shoot at those guys? Not quite. We're slightly stuck at the moment, because those guys are not very healthy. Got a machine gun squad here that is equally not very healthy. My best squad are these guys, but I can't move them out. I'll get ripped to shreds. I'm relying mostly on the tanks. I'm going to bring the anti-tank team back to there just in case more tanks come in next turn. And I'm going to hit end turn. I forgot about my machine gun squad there. I need to move those guys around. Oh, we got spotted. Overwatch kicked in. I was going to say we should win that fight. Oh, they came back. Or is that a different squad? I'm not even sure. Oh. Where did they come from? Unless they were the ones that were in there. Oh no, the close range. That's bad. That means they can hit us with a grenade. Oh, we got lucky. They've spawned more units. No more tanks though, so that's good. We will engage them from the bunker at this side straight away and do as much damage to them before they move up the hill, or the beach. Very nice. Can you please shoot them and finish them off? Good, fantastic. And these guys can come into this building. How are we doing along here? You guys push up. Good. These squads are just in a bad way, so they're going to both move back. Flame troops are looking pretty good. I'd still love to get them into that building, but it's a bit of a challenge. Let's just fire at this thing since they're on the beach. Facing the wrong way. Very nice. Surely we can finish them off. Using our other tank. Excellent. Job done. I'm going to move that tank over to provide some cover at this side as well. Not necessarily that they need to fire at that, but let's move them all the way up. They can't quite get range on that, but I'm just going to turn them that way. I don't want to move the flame guys into this. Oh, there's more stuff there. I really want them in that building. Still, machine gunner would be better in there, but we'll see where we get to. And we end turn, and that should be one turn left to hold. I assume this will count as the win. Nice kill. These units are off. I'm worried about these guys because they're out in the open. That's a machine gun squad. I've been spotted. Oh, it's my go though. Get in the building. Whew. Lucky. You come around here. You can't see anything from there, but that's okay. You aren't in range, but that's fine. 0 turns left to hold, so we've done well. Let's just do some damage to these guys. And again. Nice. Much damage as possible. Let's do some damage to the machine gunners. I'm just going to click through rather than watch the animation. Fantastic. And let's, I kind of want to roll this forward and give it a little bit of support to the flame guys. So let's do that. We can just soften them up and do some morale damage, that'll be good. And we'll use the other shot on these guys. Again, just to do a bit of damage. And I think if we end turn, we actually will win this mission. Oh, these guys are on the move. Oh no, we're opening fire on a squad that's much bigger than us, I think. Unless there's only one left. There was only one left. That is very lucky. That was the other squad from before that we were missing. Come on, flame troops. Yes, melt them. Flame troops are great. Bit of morale loss, but the tank should win out anyway. They're on the move and going to get hit by that tank. Yeah. The poor one guy left. Last squad on the move.
We've slowed them down.
And
as
that's
much
it.
as we can do for now. You fought admirably, comrades. But our orders are to give up the town and rally elsewhere. Command doesn't have the support for us to hold the Tommies here any longer. We're falling back to the bridges into Con instead. There'll be more support there to help us mount a stronger defensive force against the Tommies. This day is not lost yet.
So absolute victory. That was pretty good. I really enjoyed that mission. I'm really impressed with the game so far. A little bit stuttery in places while it's loading what the AI is doing and stuff, but that was about it. And I only encountered that bug with the UI, and I just adjusted it to 100% and it seemed to fix it. Highly recommend giving the demo a go. That was about an hour of gameplay, so assuming that all of the missions are about an hour long, that's 9 hours per campaign. Some of them might be longer, and obviously you can change the difficulty as well, and even customize it. Infantry Assault Badge. I have no idea who Adolf Runninghouse is, but there you go. And the War Merit Cross, 2nd class with swords. And I think you can... That's enemy skill. We didn't lose any units. I think you can, like... If you're playing the campaign, you can also upgrade your units, and you keep the core units throughout. There we go. Finish operation. Oh, yes, here we go. Okay, so... I don't think we can play the next one, but we'll see. Captain, the British paratroopers are in control of the bridges over the river of the canal. The bridges lead straight to the island landing area. If we capture those, we'll be able to drown the enemy in the waters they came from. The number of enemy paratroopers is small, and they are well aware of it. Get ready for ambushes. Recon first, moving in second. The good news is you will have tank support. Panzers will quickly douse their vigor. If you play your strengths, this mission should be easy enough. And you can manage your units. So there you go. This is the units that you've got, I guess. So we've got machine guns in a truck. We've got a Kugelwagen. That's a little truck we had. You can see the current level and the experience they've gained. Okay. Our flamethrowers that we had. Our Panzer 3N. Our riflemen. And our scouts. And we can choose to level stuff up. Can we do that? Heroes. Oh, that's it. Is that a machine gun squad? Or is that... We can add... Can we add that to a squad? Commanding presence. I think you can, like, put him in a tank. You can't assign him to a tank squad. He has to be with an infantry squad. Well, let's put him in the machine gun squad. Okay, so damage is doubled. You can pull rank and your commanding presence. Okay, that's cool. And then level ups, we can... Ooh, we can level them up. But you have to... Oh, I see. So once they get a level up, when they get the points there... So these scouts, do they have a level up? They do. And then you can choose either elusive or dash. You can choose one or the other. Unit gains full camouflage. It can dash. I think we can do elusive so they get camouflage. Okay, that's pretty cool. So that's our core unit list. And I guess over time you might get more? Wait, overrun? Unit storms the enemy position in adjacent tile and occupies the opponent's tile if the enemy unit is eliminated. The attack is calculated differently depending on the AP. Okay, I didn't know they could do that. Does have the tank machine gun. Oh, that can level up as well. Veteran, which gives morale increased by 50, or accurate. Unit gets 20% accuracy. Yes, accuracy, please, please, please. Always accuracy in these turn-based games. That's really cool. And can we acquire new stuff? Oh, you can only replace. Okay. I can only replace with riflemen? Can I not replace with anything else? I guess not. It's just the same squad. Okay, that's cool. So there's a lot you can do there. There's awards. That's what we've got so far. And we can do officer skills. Ooh. So we get skill points to spend on a tech tree as well. So retribution. Unit gains 50% accuracy during its return fire. Applies to all vehicles, basically. Or all tank-type vehicles. Scout vehicles, light tanks, medium, heavy, self-propelled AA gun. Thrill. If the unit deals damage to the enemy against 10% accuracy until the start of next turn, effect does not stack. And shooting practice. Unit gains 10 HE attack for mortars, assault guns, towed anti-tank, towed anti-air, towed artillery, self-propelled data. Oh wow, so there's loads of stuff you can upgrade then. Kind of want to do retribution for the tanks. Love me some tanks. And then I've got another point. So I assume everything just costs 1 point. But you have to choose one or the other. So Tank Fear reduces the max morale of all enemy units within 3 tiles. Concealment. The unit does not trigger enemy overwatch. Only applies to scout infantry and scout vehicles. I think that's pretty cool. And then we would... Oh! Wait! They're linked, I see. Could I still learn that then? It's still an option, so I don't think it rules it out. I think you can just do whichever ones you want. That's pretty cool. I'm glad they left that in. I'm going to hit start battle. I don't think it lets us play the next mission. Yeah, Operation Demo Debriefing. There you go. So you've successfully completed the Operation Demo. High Command is impressed. Yeah, that's really cool. I really like it. Very impressed. I do recommend you check it out and give it a go yourself if you're into turn-based type games. I think that's really good. Thanks for watching, everyone. Please do like, share, subscribe. Do check out this game. Very impressed with it so far. And I like all the options. I'm glad they left that in at the end so I could explore it. That was quite nice. Thanks again for watching, and I'll see you all soon.